Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, home to the Yukon Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here at the booth by a... And the Lobos will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Pretty good job on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So the Yukon Huskies offense will get the first swing of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
They're working that left side, and they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Working the big fella to the corner. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays. And
touchdown, Huskies! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
They'll run play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Smashes ahead. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. It's complete. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wolf. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his man. It's Wolf. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Lobos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wood. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Now on the option. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Zings it complete to the right. Got enough space. Touchdown, Lobos. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UConn offense goes back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Unloads to the right. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Going to swing it on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wood. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Caught behind the line. It's Lawson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Second down coming up.
Second down coming up.
They'll go to the jet sweep to try to get the edge here. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. There's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. UConn quick to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll run it here on third and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On target to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Pickup of 13. That's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lawson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wolf. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The Lobos will put it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Roach. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Fields. At the 35, he's loose. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
2nd down coming up.
Gonna run it. It's Wood. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Right back to the well. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
With the catch, it's Wolf. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going for 6. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team, offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The give to the tailback. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
That pass is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, UConn! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. The receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs.
Hold it, finds his man on the left.
They're trailing by 10 to Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down, like everything going the other direction.
Lobos line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now on 2nd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, UConn! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Nice job on the route and catch by a tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
New Mexico, 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Under fire. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Wolf. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. It's looking for the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Powers forward. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
15.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. UConn will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Wolf. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Wolf. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. On the run, it's Roach. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Wolf.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Snap in the shotgun. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They want that clock to run. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's been running hog wild since the opening kickoff.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gonna look downfield again. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. UConn going back to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.